Let's talk about music. Power Ranger music. Always the thing that I throw away. I just put it in the pile and someday we're just like, yeah, I really need, who knows, maybe when I have like buku amount of money and I just be able to throw it at people. I'm like, you're a video editor, you're a video editor, you're a video editor, and just for like 1 hour, not 1 hour, for like a week, have all the videos that I have stocked up finally be done. So it's like, we're good to go. There we go, finally. But anyways, the thing is this. Someone wanted me to notice that Ninja Storm is not as bad as I think. And personally, I just think Ninja Storm was just one of those where it makes you be like, wow, it's creative. You can feel the ninja. You can feel the storm. You can feel they have a surfing aspect in it. They did great. But then all of a sudden, everything all the way up to RPM, their musical formula just started to crumble and die. And if you want to talk about musical perspective, I think they go by the ABA. Most likely, I think every single thing go by ABA, but music goes by that too. It seems to me that when it comes to later years, it got to the BA part, that part that actually connects it back to the original beginning. They sucked at it. Yeah. And then it got even worse where it's like, it gets worse where B was not even good enough. And then A to B was not even good enough to the point where even A was complete crap. It just continued. It just eventually crumbled, man. Like seriously. It's like what? Monarch. It's going. Power Rangers go. Ninja Storm, let's go. It's like, that was perfect. It's like, they lost they stopped that part. That part, they lost it. And I can keep going on, but I'm pretty sure like SPD was pretty okay. Ron Wasserman was a part of it, but I'm pretty sure that was Disney wanted. That's not his vision. It was Disney wanted. We don't get to hear his original thing from it. So, and then they just phoned it in on Operation Overdrive. Like, holy frick. That's when Operation Overdrive, they had okay. But everything else was complete crap. Or should I say delivery of the whole entire freaking theme was horribly crap. It's like as if they would have just be like, hey, we wanted to make it a William Shatner-like rap, That's it, a William Shatner-like feel. It's like, oh, good Lord. Then you got Mystic Force where they just botched the whole entire thing. I'll admit, there might be some good little pieces in there, but sadly, they just fucked it up. Eventually, they fucked it up. Yeah, it's like the intro to get into the beginning part sounds like, again, a freaking circus. It sounds like a circus intro. Yep. They had a good catch on that. It's magical and everything, but then they just went with something that's circus-like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And many people are like, oh, but it's hyped. It's awesome, though. And I'm like, not really. This is where they basically eventually just crumbled. Like, oh my gosh, it crumbled very, very badly. Yeah, I think this is the start of where it got a good freaking 3 seconds. And then they fucked it up. Jungle Fury had a good few seconds with the jungle feel, but then, what the fuck? We are the Power Rangers, Jungle Fury. It's like, oh, good Lord. Am I seriously watching this shit? Like, that's how messed up it was. Good news that I didn't cuss when it came out, but damn, now I'm like, there's no way how to get through it. It's like, even if I try to binge it, it's like, here's the first episode. Oh crap, I have to freaking hear the damn ass intro. But the worst part is that every single time they have a moment where it's like they're getting on top, they play the theme, which is like, That's where it get fucked up because I could try to skip the theme, but the instrumental theme of triumphant part, they play it, and it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I think that was when they start phoning it in. And then RPM was even worse, where it's like, what the fuck? And it was so good too. And it's like, yeah, it deserved Wasserman's touch. It should have been Ron Wasserman. And if, Hasbro was freaking damn smart, they would freaking say, fuck this shit. We're going to change it and get him to freaking redo it so it actually will be freaking damn good. Because that was a horrible travesty. As for the originals, Mighty Morphin was perfect. They had Ron Wasserman, Jimmy, and another person. That was good. Yeah, and then Zeo happened, and it kept the theme going, and was pretty awesome. It's good, it's tight. Turbo, same deal. In Space, oh good lord, whoa, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, they breathed some. It was the finale, and they're like breathing straight into it, and it's like, whoa. Then Lost Galaxy decided to breathe that even more, and it's like, whoa. Whoa, the Lightspeed Rescue. Like Lightspeed Rescue might be what Disney was trying to do. That might be it. That might have been the formula that Disney wanted to do, is Lightspeed Rescue every single season. But the thing is that they failed because and it's like they wish they could have the transition to do that. They wish they had that A and B connect, the B and A connect, but they couldn't do it. They only did it once with Ninja Storm. And it's weird that you got rid of the freaking bands, because I looked it up in the video that most likely will never show up unless I finally get a bunch of freaking video editors in one room, where I looked it up, and lo and behold, they jumped every single damn year with a new person, a new artist, and it's like, damn, that's your problem. You need to have one artist that actually is able to capture everything. What happened to the artist in Ninja Storm? What the fuck, man? Glad you brought Wasserman back, and you kind of considered him to do Ninja for Mystic Force, which, damn, you should have. Damn, you should have. Whatever. Then you had Time Force, right? Just like, did Time Force happen after that? And now Time Force most likely is also, this is where we get a transition to where they're like, yeah, we're going to do this. And Time Force was something awesome to behold too. I think it's pretty awesome. And then after that, you have the weirdness, which is Wild Force. That was the weirdest one of them all, where it's like, this is where we get to the point of where this sucked. I mean, I guess it was good enough, but still, I have to look and see there's an original version. I want to know if the original version was better. Okay, if you replace it because you think that the original sucked, I would like to be the judge of that. I don't want you to just be like, oh, well, this is better. And I'm like, I can't rock with this. I can't rock with this, especially with the one that they released for people to actually truly listen to. We can save the world. It's like, oh, no, I won't put this on my damn radio while I drive. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck? At least the instrumental was good. It's like, at least the instrumental can actually save your ass, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It really is. But anyways, Disney really fucked it up, and we're not even going to talk about Saban's era or even Hasbro's era, for instance. Like, Hasbro, I guess, deserves to be talked about in a later date as soon as they get the same amount of seasons as Disney did. But Saban's, however, fuck. Like, fuck. I mean, they did one for Megaforce, but they backed off and said, nah, let's just remix it again. But they have an actual one for Megaforce. They actually have a different theme than what we got that was a remix. And I'm like, I kind of want to hear that one. It's like freaking Noam Caleb. I forgot his name now, but he made Miraculous. He's a part of the Miraculous music group. And you're telling me that he can't do shit? This is as good as he can get? If this is as good as he can get by remixing crap, how the fuck is he even freaking still a part of Miraculous? I mean, he needed to take his name off of Power Rangers, period. This wasn't good, man. This was not a good time for you. I'm sorry, but it wasn't. And it sucks that you're part of Miraculous, but yet you also have Power Rangers, and this freaking time that it totally sucked. I would like to hear what music you play for Miraculous so I can understand why would you actually even still have Power Rangers in your freaking thing when it's like, you should have went with a synonym. Ron Wasserman did. Aaron Waters. You could have done it. I don't see why. You couldn't.